Imagine this, 7 world championships, more wins than anyone in history, a legend, and now he's, barely cracking the top 5. We're talking about Lewis Hamilton, and honestly, the whispers are getting louder. Could this be the end of an era, or is he simply facing his toughest challenge yet at Ferrari? Today we're diving deep into the stunning parallels being drawn between Hamilton's current struggles and another F1 icon's difficult comeback. You won't want to miss this because what's happening at Ferrari right now could totally redefine Lewis Hamilton's legacy. The hype around Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari for the 2025 season was absolutely off the charts. It was a dream pairing, the most successful driver in history with the most iconic team. But 9 races into the season, and that dream is looking more like a nightmare. Hamilton hasn't stood on the podium once. His best finish, a P4 at Imola. After the Spanish Grand Prix, he described it as the worst race I've experienced balance-wise. It's a stark contrast to the dominant force we've known for nearly 2 decades. This rough patch has some seasoned F1 observers like former Grand Prix winner Johnny Herbert, raising serious questions. Herbert isn't mincing words, suggesting that Hamilton looks lost and that his legendary raw pace might be fading. He even speculated that Hamilton, who could usually drive around any car issue, now seems stuck in a hole. It's tough to watch, especially for fans who've seen him conquer every challenge. But here's where it gets really interesting. Herbert draws a direct line between Hamilton's current form and Michael Schumacher's return to F1 with Mercedes in 2010. Remember that? Schumacher, another 7-time champion, came back and, despite his immense talent, never recaptured his previous magic. No podiums, no wins in those comeback years. Herbert also points to Nigel Mansell's brief return in '94 after winning his championship in '92. Another instance where a legend couldn't quite find that peak performance again. It seems even the greatest drivers have a peak and an end of their peak, and, well, it's not always a graceful exit. What makes Hamilton's situation even more glaring is the performance of his teammate, Charles Leclerc. While Leclerc has also voiced frustrations with the car, he's consistently bagging podiums. This season, Hamilton has only finished ahead of Leclerc once. There have been strategic missteps and communication issues at Ferrari, but Herbert highlights a critical point. Hamilton just doesn't have that crucial synergy with his race engineer, that comfort zone he seemed to find with ease at Mercedes. Herbert bluntly states that Ferrari can no longer rely on Hamilton based on his performance in these first 9 races. When your teammate in the same car is consistently outperforming you, it's a difficult truth to face. Max Verstappen, for instance, is currently showcasing how a top driver gets the absolute maximum from their car. Hamilton, according to Herbert, just can't seem to get the extra he needs anymore. Leclerc, on the other hand, is seen as the future of Ferrari, the one they can depend on. It's a brutal assessment, but it raises a massive question. Is this just a difficult transition, or are we witnessing the twilight of a legendary career? What do you think? This is a massive talking point in Formula One right now, and we want to hear your take. Do you agree with Johnny Herbert's analysis? Is Lewis Hamilton facing a Schumacher problem at Ferrari, or is it too early to write him off? Let us know in the comments below. What are your predictions for the rest of Lewis Hamilton's 2025 season? And if you want more in-depth analysis, breaking news, and heated debates from the world of sports, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Alpha Sports, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Your support keeps us going, bringing you the best sports content out there.